I don't know what's going on here. I've got lots of toys. I got these eggs. These eggs have been out of the fridge. I hard boiled them last night, and then I rode home on my bicycle, which took 2 hours in the hot sun, and then I left them in my room all day while I went toy hunting, and I picked up so many more toys, which I know that I'm not supposed to be doing, but I'm finding good deals and stuff. And tomorrow I'm going to New York State, and I'm going to get lots of more toys. Hey, BBC. Oh, I didn't bring my glasses with me. I knew I would forget something. I always forget something. I won't go and get them quite yet. So I want to do a toy haul of everything up until now, which is a lot, but I've been spacing out my toy hauls in between. Hey Lily, thanks for coming in. I don't know if I probably should start with some toys, and then I'll work on my egg salad that I'm making. I hope I don't get sick from it, especially because I have to, hopefully I don't fart on the bus that I'm going on all day tomorrow. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Alejandro. What's wrong with my voice today? I already lost my voice. Hey Vanessa, thanks for coming in. Do you love my Barbies? I think you love my Barbies. Hey Mike, thanks for stopping in. Well, I think maybe you guys always want to see me you always want to see me drink something. I brought my water with me. I just drank one of those, but if you guys might notice that this looks like just like Rebecca's mason jar with the handle from the coffin bean. Sup, Zach bad, dab, Zach da, never mind. Hey Batsy, thanks for coming in. Hey Speech Fairies. Your WWE divas are awesome. Thank you, Crystal. I'm having fun with them. Maybe that's how I should start this, just for a second. I kind of want to show them off. I feel bad that I made that last video and it ended on kind of a negative note. Okay, I do have a video coming up where I do some skirts. And I guess here's kind of a sneak peek at the results of what's going on. I think I showed these before in a live stream, but it was at the end. So that's a Roxy. That's how Pizzazz is coming along. She needs a new top though. Here is Jetta without her head. I'm going to show you that. I have to haul that doll today. And here is, what's her name? Stormer. I'm really happy with how she turned out. And right here, this one is, what's her name? Clash, without any clothes. I don't have her. I have some clothes that I plan on putting on her, but I just don't have them yet. So that's a sneak peek at that. I better get my toy haul underway. Hey Benedict, thanks for stopping in. Hey Frenchie, thanks for stopping in. Hey Nico Boys, Toys and Dolls, hello. Hey Ben. Oh. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you some toys. I'm going to do it in stages, I guess. So I got this guy. These are on sale at Walmart for $8 now. I probably got these ones for cheaper, actually, because there was a sale at Treasure Hunt Toys, and I think it would have been at least 50% off that price. So I found these ones, and I was so happy to find them. But as you may know, monkeys are my favorite animal, so I definitely had to pick up this one, and when I saw that they were on clearance for $8 at Walmart, I went and got my missing one. So that's my full collection of those. I can't wait to open them and stretch them! Okay, and in Canada, we have these, Bendies are $20. Do you see that? Hopefully when I go to Target tomorrow, I'm going to find Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and Scrooge and Donald, and those other two characters, because I love those. And that's the same company as these, but I can't pay $20. But I got this at Treasure Hunt, and I believe this day it was 50% off, so I only had to pay $10 for Bendy. I really like those figures. Hopefully I can get the other set at a discount price, because $20 is a lot for a little figure, you might know. At the Dollarama, I was so happy to see these 50th anniversary cars. I love the stuff that they're doing for the 50th anniversary. I wish they wouldn't put 50 on everything, but what the hey, why not? So I was able to get all 6 of those. $3 is a bit much. Sometimes Hot Wheels are actually more expensive at the dollar store, but we never saw these in regular retail, and if they were in regular retail, I go to the stores all the time, and I never saw them. But Hot Wheels collectors are hardcore, and they will go early, they will bust open the boxes, they will, yeah. So it is hard to complete your collection of Hot Wheels cars. I do have one other Hot Wheels silver 50th anniversary set. All the cars are silver, and I'm still missing 7, I think, number 7 of 8. Hey, Joseph. Hey, Emma. Okay. From Amazon, I ordered, I think, 5 more of these. I guess I used up, I think I ordered 6 in total, so that means I've already used 4 of them. That's crazy. But this skin tone comes in, it's the lightest WWE doll so far. So this skin tone comes in very handy for those lighter dolls. So I'm happy they made that. I'm not going to show you my fashionistas yet. I got a big pile of because I have some in these bags too that I just picked up today. Let me get some stuff off of the desk here. This is something that I actually picked up today. It is so beaten up, but I have lots of Paw Patrol figures that come with these cards. So I wanted a device
Captain Turbot needs our help.
that could play them. And usually this is $25. I just saw it at Toys R Us today, and this was marked down a few times to $8. The box is really smashed up, but everything's in there, and that's going to look really cool on my wrist. Maybe I'll just wear it around town.
There's an emergency at Adventure Beach.
And be on my Paw Patrol all the time. It'll be tough. This will be all I'm wearing, just that watch. I think that's adorable. Let me save that for some stuff that I got today. Oh, at the dollar store, I already have these again. They did have Alvin, Simon, and Theodore just like last month. And this month came the girls, Brittany and whatever the other two's name are. Jeanette and Eleanor. And they're so cute. I love these figures. They don't look like the cartoon I grew up with, but they're made really well. I feel kind of bad because I scooped them up so fast because I didn't think I was going to find it. But there's a bad paint job on Eleanor. I don't know if I should buy a new one. I asked one clerk at another Dollarama on the same day when I found another Jeanette. And I said, can I trade the one that I have in my bag? And she goes, oh no, you can't do that. It's from another store. We could never do that. And I went, whatever, okay. And I guess it doesn't matter. I just bought them extra because I paid quite a bit for the ones that I had, and I just really like them, and I think they're made really well. I love Fisher-Price toys like that. I have one more. I still need to get Darkwing Duck, but he is not on sale at Canada's GameStop, EB Games, but they have marked down Baloo at $6, $7, which is a good price here. I know that these are marked down at Target as well, so maybe I'll find the Darkwing Duck at Target tomorrow for an even better price. But these were $15, $16 here, which is kind of crazy. Another really expensive figure, but I did get a few of them when they were on sale. and some I just couldn't resist. Like Chip and Dale, I got right away because I wanted to get them, and I didn't know if they were going to sell out or not. This was on sale at Walmart. It got marked down, usually $20 for these. This was marked down to $12, and these are translucent figures. I do have a translucent Yellow Ranger already, but this bike set is so amazing. You can also get a blue bike set. I guess I'll get it. It's $20 on Amazon. I will wait to find it on sale. I love Imaginext, and they make Power Rangers really well, even though I don't know anything about Power Rangers. Jason, you can't go around just wearing a Paw Patrol wrist thing. Yes, I can. It'll be tough and cute. And also at the Dollarama, I picked up these two figures. Now, usually you can get 2 packs for $4 at the dollar store, but these two looked really cool. I do like to collect the cartoon ones the most because I really like how they look. They translate really well because of their simplicity. But this guy looked super duper cool. I don't know who he is. I might have seen Rogue One. I think I saw all the movies. Well, no, I didn't see the first 3 because Jar Jar Binks. Okay, this will be the segue to the stuff in the bags that I have right now. Now, if you saw my last Barbie review, I didn't remember that I bought this. So I have this double. It's an okay dress, and I did get it for 50 or 60% off, so I guess it's okay. You can't return things to Treasure Hunt. What about my egg salad? I guess I'll do that at the end. Okay, so I have some other Barbie fashions in here that I got today. As well. I did 2 trips to the store. I won't show you that yet. I won't show you that yet. Or that yet. Or that yet. That was an order that I picked up. Okay. So this was $2, so I thought I may as well get this, even though I don't like the cartoony ones, and I think they're a little too cute for my girls. And then I realized, and you will see in my next Barbie review, that I've reviewed all of the skirts in this collection, except for this purple one. I don't know why I didn't get the purple one, so I thought, gee, I have to get the only one that I didn't get. And come on, that's really rocky. One of the holograms or the Misfits could definitely wear that. And then, ow! Those are both from Walmart. And then I had an order from Walmart where I ordered this, and these were marked down really, really cheap. And I have these, what are they, 6-inch dolls, I believe. And this furniture looks really cute. I have a couple boys and 1 girl, and look at all the fun accessories. And I thought, gee, I like this stuff better than I like the calico stuff, so maybe I'll just get them all kinds of fun. So I'm gonna do a massive My Life As opening, and then I have lots of 18-inch stuff. This I got at Treasure Hunt, so it was half price or more, and that's a really cute set too. So Luke is definitely gonna have fun with that. This stuff fits so well with the Baby Alives, so that's super fun. Okay, I'm gonna come back to Walmart. Hey, oh, you guys, thanks for those likes. You guys are amazing. Thank you for your like. Thank you for your like. You guys liking the live streams are fantastic. Elisa, thank you. That shirt will be perfect. What shirt? Skirt? Oh. That skirt will be perfect. I don't know who it's going to be perfect for. Maybe Clash. This I got at Toys R Us. It was on sale. I tend to get every time they have something in this scale, one of the figures in these larger scales, I always get it. Doesn't matter what universe it's from. It just looks amazing. It's an amazing set. Thank goodness these were 30% off today. And this I got at Toys R Us, and this was half price. And I wanted this set for so long. I thought she was going to be one of my my stingers, but I've decided that she's not going to be one of my stingers. I am going to put her on a WWE body anyway, but this is going to be one of my other stingers. This one. And I picked her up from Walmart today that I ordered. And here is the other one I picked up from Walmart today. And I don't have her in mind for anybody, but she is just a classic girl with strange hair. And I think she's a good one. And I think all the eyes are good on here. But let's take a look at some of these other fashionistas that I've got over this past week. I got her, finally. I ordered her a couple times from Amazon, but I returned them all because then I got her on sale at Toys R Us for only $8, which is a fantastic price in Canada. Right now at Toys R Us, she is $15. So it was great to find her at that price. And, oh, that's just one that I'm going to open. I already had this one. This one I got, and this is the perfect outfit for Rhea. So that is the outfit. That is why I got her. And then I thought, I have to get a traditional Barbie. So she's a really good traditional Barbie to have. She's a good skin tone. And I really wanted that dress. And this is going to be the buff traditional Barbie. So that'll be... I don't usually like Barbie. I like... because she's just so common. I try to get the ones that are more unique. Now this one was half price. And I always thought she wasn't very attractive and I didn't like her. But... when I take a look at her face and I look at how cool her hairstyle is, she's pretty darn amazing. It's just, I don't like her body. I don't like her outfit. So she could be something quite awesome once I get a new WWE body for her. And here is my other stingers. So these are going to be my stingers. The two blondes, and they look great. I like them. I just need some black and white and yellow, and they're gonna look fantastic. So yeah, those are the stingers. And some of you have been asking what I'm going to do about the boys. I guess I'm gonna just find Kens with hair. It's not gonna be like for him, for the long-haired. I'm taking liberties with this, so he doesn't have to have long hair. He can have shorter hair. Just dress him up Rocky. And this is going to be my Jetta. I've looked and looked at all of the ones that have black hair. I thought some of them have darker brown hair that looks black, but it's not really black. I believe her hair is truly black. She doesn't look too Asian. Jetta kind of does look Asian. Maybe Jetta is Asian. She just has a British accent. So when I look at cartoon pictures of Jetta and I look at her, they actually look very much alike. So that is what I definitely chose. I hope that this skirt can fit on the bodies. This is a petite one because that is a pretty sweet skirt and would definitely look good on some rock and roll person. I'm not sure if I hauled these, but I may as well haul them now. Another DC thing, I found this at Treasure Hunt, so that was half off. To get a new Imaginext toy, I'm going to definitely pick that up. I can do those two reviews together. I have a lot of DC actually to do. I usually don't buy the DC, that's not my favorite part of Imaginext, but I know that it's the most popular part of Imaginext. That's what people like the most. I don't know if I hauled these or not. I guess not. I love this set. It was also marked half price at Walmart. There's also one that comes with a, I don't know what it is, a green monster. I think I have the green monster from another set. I better check. And if I don't, I better hunt it down, because look at how cool that is. Also, my Galactic Hero reviews go very, very well. Do very, very well. And I also love Galactic Heroes, because look how hunky chunky and look how cute that monster is. Adorbs. I got this at the Dollarama. Will I watch these? This is an amazing deal. $4 for all of these 10 DVDs. Over 100 episodes of these cartoons. Now, they have also 3-packs for $3. So this is an awful lot. This is an awful lot of DVDs. But I didn't realize. I thought the 3-packs were within here, but no, there's more to get. I probably won't even watch these. I better find out if some of the cartoons that are on the other ones, it's Mike the Knight. Maybe I'll check to see if Mike the Knight is on Netflix before I buy it, because I've never seen Mike the Knight, but I also don't like watching cartoons. But I also can't pass up over 100 episodes of Treehouse cartoons for only $4. And I follow a Dollarama finder like Instagram, where somebody posts all the great finds from Dollarama, and they did a comparison, and this is worth $80 on Amazon. So I just had to get it, just because of the value it was. Maybe I'll force myself to watch it. I kind of have to know about these cartoons of the toys that I review, don't I? I found one of these lost kitties, so that's cute, and that was over half off. So I got a good deal on that, and I know that that'll be popular. I put that in the thing. And I got a squishy. I love squishies, and they're adorable, and look how cute this set is. That is so cute. And I chose, they had lots of them at Treasure Hunt. Again, half off or more. And I thought that the tiger and duck combo was definitely the cutest. And then, oh, there's some more stuff here. These are the last few things, I think. I got another one of these. So I found a green one and a red one prior to finding this one. I'm just buying the smaller, cheapest sets. These are $5 in Canada. Nobody has these. I don't think they're released yet, but luckily Canada got them first. We have a Mega Bloks. Mega Bloks might be Canadian, actually. We have a big distribution center, Mattel, Fisher-Price, here in Toronto. So here in Mississauga, actually. So we do sometimes get toys before they do have them in the States. And this is a set of the My Little Pony, the second set of these baby sea ponies. They never came to Canada, but I am now finding a few of them in off-price stores. I did find the Narwhal set at Treasure Hunt, because Treasure Hunt also gets stuff from the States that we don't necessarily get in Canada. So now I'm just missing the set with the whale, and then I'll hunt that down. I really like these cute little baby sea ponies. So I was happy to find those at an off-price store. Off-price stores are TJ Maxx's in Canada. And this set. I'm not sure if I have this, but this was $2 a figure, and this is Little People, and I think it was way more than even $13 before, but when I saw that this, like, it was like hidden and on an old shelf, and it was awesome. And I love Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Daisy and Goofy, and they're in their traditional outfits, so this is sweet. I wanted this set for a long time, and then it went away, and it's really cute, so I'm glad I have that. And that's my haul. Let's have egg salad, and then I'll answer your questions. What's your favorite thing that I got? Sorry I'm not wearing a shirt today. I'm sure I have one around here somewhere. If you're offended, tell me to put one on and I will. I should have the fan on me. I didn't realize that it was so warm. It wasn't really today. It was kind of cooler. I guess the wind was blowing. Man, I have a lot. I'm gonna do an epic fashionista opening because I don't want to mess around. I want to rip their heads off and get my holograms and misfits underway. I should go get my here. Let me go get my glasses, too. Oh, yeah. Whoa, I look crazy. I really like these glasses, by the way. What do you think of the eggs that have been sitting around all day? That have been in the heat? I don't even know if I boiled them well enough. But I really should get, they're stinky too. But in a good stinky way. Oh, I'm coming back. Oh, here we go. I'm settling in. Let's see here. You guys had a lot to say before. Love your Ken collection in the back. Yeah, those are videos that I have to open. I have them sorted into collections that I want to open. What I'm really excited and kind of disappointed about is that this guy is now showing up everywhere in Canada. He was nowhere to be found. I did find him in the States, and I did get him for $2.50, so I really shouldn't complain, because he's now $15 at Toys R Us and $10 at Walmart. But I got him for $2.50 in New York, so can't be too upset. But I got him months and months ago, so I should have reviewed him long time ago. And they're my favorite things to review, and those reviews do really well too. Do you think the eggs are still good? They better be. It'll ruin my day tomorrow. I've got brand new made-to-move Barbie dolls. 2018, the dark-skinned one with the ponytail. My collection picture is on my Instagram. I'll have to check that out, Vanessa. Can't think who that one is. The dark-skinned with a ponytail, made to move. What is she doing? Oh, is she just a regular yoga made to move? Hey Jace, it's Gav from Australia. Finally caught you live. Alright Gavin, way to do it. Way to go. Is the black full figure Barbie doll? Is that a black full figure Barbie doll? I think Frenchie's talking to Vanessa. The boy is a full figure Barbie doll. I think I'm going to head swap them. Or maybe I'll buy another one and head swap that. I kind of like to keep them as they are. The Kens. Even though I don't really like the different body types. Just because I like the classic Barbie. I like the original, or whatever they call it, or classic Ken body. This generation version of him, it's such a good body, so I'm a fan of that. I am the little Skipper babysitter boy. He is definitely getting a head swap though, even though his neck seems smaller than the rest, so I don't know how it's really gonna work, but I've seen them already done on Instagram and stuff, so I guess it can be done, even though it doesn't look like it can be done. Oh my god, Alive, I love you so much. No, Vulcan, I love you so much. Make more videos. Okay, I'm trying. I aimed to do 2 a day, but I'm lucky to get 1 up. Is your home hot inside? Of course it is. Ken was better in the 80s and 90s. Ken was a little big in the 80s and 90s. Yes, it's just a regular made-to-move Barbie doll. The dark skin one, it's the third wave made-to-move Barbie dolls because you can get a curvy made-to-move Barbie doll with the same color leggings. Leggings. Wait, made-to-move Barbies don't have leggings. Wait a minute, unless you mean they're black. Leggings? Oh, do they have other than black leggings? What color are their leggings? It's my birthday today. I'm 9 years old. Lily, happy birthday. Way to go. 9. What happened when I was 9? 9 is primary is 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grade 4. Oh yeah. I remember that. That's a good year. That's a year of that's a year of finally becoming a rebelling. That is the year that you start to realize that you have the answers to some stuff. And you know what's best for you. And you don't like to be told what to do by your parents. I need the black curvy fashionista Barbie. I don't need any of those. I don't like made-to-moves. I gotta stop saying that. I do like them. They look like robots when they don't have clothes on. And I like cool fembots. Fembots are cool. That's what I should do, considering I talk so badly about made-to-move and Barbie's feet. I should probably do a nice little skit of fembots of made-to-move and really appreciate them and show some positivity towards them by doing. I could see a really cool skit with those because they look like really cool robots. Because of all their joints and stuff. None of the Ken clothes fit on him. I have G.I. Joe and he's insane. He's fully articulated and bulky. Yeah, that G.I. Joe would be not one of the classic ones, I don't think. That would be probably a 90s G.I. Joe. Those ones were ridiculously bulky, and I have one or two of those, and I kind of like them. I have a bearded one, so he looks really cool. But if you get yourself a classic G.I. Joe, he should fit Ken clothes, because when I was a kid in the 80s, I had a store, and I could get 70s G.I. Joe clothes that was like... This was like an old junk store, but they had lots of old toy merchandise, and I couldn't get into a G.I. Joe because they were too hard to find because they were too old. They were from the 70s. But I could get Ken, so I played with a basic blonde Ken doll, and he fit into all of the G.I. Joe clothes perfectly. And he rode around in a Jeep, a G.I. Joe Jeep, and I had lots and lots of fun with him. Right, I'm going to eat these salmonella eggs. Hopefully I don't get poisoned. I'm going to cut them up. I'm going to put some apple cider vinegar and sea salt in them. And it's going to just be like egg salad. Your face is so cute and you funny to discover your channel and watch most of them already. Well, Vulcan, thanks so much. I don't know how cute my face really is. I might describe it as scary. Look, you can't see that I don't have eyebrows when I have glasses on. I do have eyebrows, but they bleach out in the sun. Do you know what I'm thinking about doing? And maybe I should vlog it. I saw there's a male model on here that I follow, and he talks about tinting your eyelashes, and I didn't even know that was a thing. I know that when I do a job and I get mascara on, I know that it really makes my eyes pop. So I might do that. Many people have told me to tint my eyebrows, and most of the time they get colored in when I have to do something. But I don't want to tint my eyebrows. I kind of like that. I think that's kind of special, and it kind of makes me look demonic. But the eyelashes, I know that that'll make my eyes look really pretty, and it'll offset all of my masculinity. Thanks for those likes, guys. Thank you. No, put those back on. My Made to Move Barbie doll, and you get the curvy one Made to Move Barbie doll, and got flower patterns on the leggings. Oh, they have flower patterns on the third wave Made to Move Barbies. Got the dark skin. Oh, I didn't realize that they had flower leggings. Does DC Superhero Girls and the W have the same body? That is so funny. That is a question I was asking people today. That is, and I was like second guessing myself. I was going, wait a minute. All of this time, maybe the maybe those DC superhero girls had the same because they have a muscular body, but no, that body is very, very muscular. I mean, that is very, very big. And there's a reason that I have not opened any of those yet, is because I find them really awkward, because they look like really awkward, I don't know, teenagers. It's just that they're so much bigger than all of the other dolls, the 12-inch dolls. So they're at a scale, which I do not like. So I don't think that's cool. But no, they are not the same, and I thought they were, and I should open, I do have a couple around here, and I should open them, and I should compare them, because when I was looking for comparisons, I couldn't find any. So maybe I will. I think they're much bigger. I think they have bigger hips. No clothes. The clothes aren't going to be interchangeable. I did hear a couple times that the boots, the shoes, you could mix and match with the WWE, but I think that people who said that retracted it and said that no, it's actually not true, that the shoes don't fit. But I'll have to do all of these experiments myself, and I will let you guys know, and I'll try to do that as soon as possible. Do you have any of the old Hasbro WWE wrestlers, and what do you think of the Mattel retro WWE figures? Okay, that is a great question. And I have been eyeing those WWE figures for some time, and I really like those retro ones. But whenever I find older ones, the paint is usually off them. It's really hard to find ones in good condition. So I'm not going to buy one that has all the paint ripped off. So no, I don't have any of the retro ones. I really like the size of the other ones. Again, they're really expensive. I did find them at Treasure Hunt here in Canada, and I did see them. They're stocky, and they're hunky, and they're chunky, and they're really cool looking. But I do try to cut back and not get as many of the things, but I really do like them. I was hoping I would find them at the dollar store. So the cheapest I found them for is $6, and I think usually they're around $12 or $13 at Walmart. So I haven't picked any up yet, but if I do find them at the dollar store, $4 like them. So if I find them for $4 and I find a whole series, because I am a very full collection kind of guy. What do they call that? I forget. There's a word for it. Completist. I need to find them all, and I need to be able to get them all. So if I find a whole series for $4 each, I am all over that. Maybe $5 each, but the Dollarama here in Canada, nothing is more than $4. And I have a feeling that one day they will show up there, and I will get them. They're a great size. There's something about them that doesn't make me love them and need them, though. They're not perfect for me. There's something about the proportions that's not cute enough, or I don't know. But I $4 like them. But I don't $12 like them. Do you know what I really love that I haven't gotten? The Stretch Armstrong new figures. They have come and pretty much sold out of all Walmarts. Walmart's is the only place we got them in Canada. They are $13 here, and they're just tiny little figures, like, what are they, 3-inch, 4-inch figures? But they're really cartoony, and they're great designs, and some of them stretch, and some of them do different things. I love them. I love the design of them, but I can't pay $13 each and get the whole collection. It would be very expensive. I think it came to like, there's a lot of them, so it came to like $75, or wait, it probably came to more than that. And I could wait. I should, if I can get a whole collection for $100, that probably would be something I would do. Maybe it would be more than $100. I don't know. There's an awful lot of figures, and they're all nice, and I couldn't just choose a couple. I really like those Stretch Armstrong figures, though. Okay, so I cut up my eggs, 6 eggs, and I kind of cut it up like that. And then all I'm going to do, this makes mayonnaise because an egg yolk and vinegar is how you make mayonnaise, or whatever you call that. So I'm just going to put in lots of apple cider vinegar, shake in some Himalayan sea salt. It's pink, unrefined, very good for you salt. Sprinkle some of that in. I hope I didn't put in too much of that in. And then I'm going to stir that up. And then I just have egg salad. Oh, thank you for those likes. You guys are the best. If you haven't liked this video yet, please give it a like. I love you guys. Bon appetit, Toy Man. Thank you, Sergio. Hey, Sergio, thanks for stopping in. A complete series are very satisfying. Yes, Crystal. Why not put on your glasses and read comments? I do have my glasses on and reading comments. What are you saying? It feels funny to have the glasses on though all the time. They're only good for reading. And the computer is far enough but not close enough. It's just so I like to do that, and I don't like to wear the glasses all the time. I don't want to become dependent upon them. I really should do eye exercises. I even have this special pair of glasses that are just like plastic, and they have perforated holes all through them, and how you're supposed to exercise your eyes is focus on the glasses, and focus on a spot far away, and focus on your eyes, and focus on the glasses, and focus on a spot far away, and then focus on your glasses, and then you do that, I don't know, for 15 minutes or something every day, and it's supposed to strengthen your eyes. I should eat more carrots too. Ooh, are you talking about my egg salad? Egg salad is kind of gross. I mean, everything about it is gross. The color, they're eggs, come on, they're like unfertilized embryos. That's gross. They smell not good. They make you not smell good. But they're inexpensive, and the less money I spend on food, the more money I can spend on toys. And they're organic, and also, if I was a caveman and I was living in the woods, eggs are something that I would eat. Eggs would be something that would be really easy for a caveman to eat. And normally, I do like to eat raw eggs. But I only eat organic egg. Well, that's not true. Sometimes I buy those packages of hard-boiled eggs. I have a box right here, which they're supposed to be free-run and stuff, but probably fed GMO corn. But I like to eat organic eggs. Free-run organic eggs. so you know that they're just living off the land. Put egg salad on wheat toast. I don't really eat bread. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll eat a sprouted grain bread. Well, I don't. Sometimes I don't, but I did this year once, and you guys watched me do it. You know what? I used some sprouted grain to have another cheat day of hot dogs. And I really had a hot dog craving. I wanted to be like, go back old school. So I got this multi-grain sprouted grain bread. And I put the wieners on top of it. And then I got some organic salsa. And I ate that on top of it. And I think I also put some raw fermented sauerkraut on them. It was pretty good. I will definitely show you that video next time. I actually have a coupon on my phone to get some wieners. And I would get ethical wieners too. Wiener. Unless they're pterodactyl eggs like the Flintstones. Those are big and delicious. Do you have the new rocker drummer doll with the afro? Yes, I do. I'm going to do this opening in a live. I'm going to open up all my Barbie and the Rockers. And maybe tomorrow I will find some of the bigger sets that I haven't gotten. Well, there's one big set that I didn't get. I don't know, what is it, a stage or something? If I find that on clearance, I probably will pick that up. Because I have everything but that. Oh, and I don't have the little baby's piano set. But it's really expensive and I couldn't find one with good eyes. The eyes were so wonky on most of the Barbie and the Rockers. It was really hard to find Barbie and the Rockers that didn't have wonky eyes. Do I eat meat? I will eat meat. I mostly eat fruits and vegetables, but I will eat meat. You look like 29. How old are you? 29. Is that a compliment? I think that's a compliment. Do you hear the toys that made us is coming with season 3? Yes! It's my favorite show. I love it. Can I remember the shows that they're doing? My Little Pony. Transformers? Did they do Transformers? It should be really easy. It's all of the ones that are missing. Watch him avoid the question. The other day you eat 4 bagels. I did eat 4 bagels. They were sprouted grain though. See? I don't even remember all the time that I've had these sprouted grain cheat meals. Sprouted grains are kind of like vegetables though, because sprouts are like vegetables. And then they use the sprouts and then they make bread with it, opposed to milling the hard things. We have similar hairstyles, Jason. That's cool, Batsy. I cut my hair myself, and I have just learned, that's another video that I will make. I just learned, I don't know, all these years, I have been cutting my hair for a long time, and most of my life I have cut my own hair. But I kind of just did it like really crazy, and then I would end up shaving my head because I would mess it up or something, or I would take my time and I would do an okay job. But you need a special lever on your razor, but I have 2 of them, and the one that I have at my other house, I didn't I didn't have the special lever on it, so I kind of had to fade it in myself, and I did a pretty good job. Normally that's where I would screw it up, but with the fade, with the tool, it's so easy, and I don't know why it took me so long to figure it out. And on YouTube, there's not really a straightforward how to do it. So I'm going to kind of I'm going to kind of look at all of well, I already looked at the videos. So from all of the videos that I've seen on how to cut your own hair, I'm going to make a really, really simple video. Because I don't know why people like to make it so complicated. Thank you for those likes. Batsy, I thought you were a girl. But that would be cool if you had a hairdo like this anyway. But that could have been another bat person from the past that I got you mixed up with. Thank you for liking my hairdo, guys. Do I love DC or Marvel? I love them for different reasons. I love DC for their bright colors and their really like outlandish superheroes, like superpowers. But I like Marvel for their realism and their grittiness and their true to life stories and their like emotional stories, and Marvel has a lot more story and heart to their stuff. Why DC is just fantasy. Me, I've got long brown hair. Vanessa, shave it off. 31? I'm not joking. You say I'm looking old in your videos, but I think if you say I'm 30 in your videos, I'm not think that unreal because you look 28. Thank you. Thank you, Vulcan. Should I say how old I am? No. When I get 10,000 subscribers, maybe I will. I'm sure I've said my age in here, but I think when I get 10,000 subscribers, I will do a legitimate recorded Q&A that answers the most popular questions that people really want to know about me. But right now I feel pretty pathetic about my channel. I mean, I don't. I like my channel, but I just don't like this amount of subscribers I have. Jason, do you have brothers and sisters? I have a brother named George. Damn, I missed it. At my cousin's birthday party. I'm still here. You can come back and watch it later, Danny. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for liking the video. Are you going to open the Baby Alive cute hairstyles? Savannah, I really want to open that. I really, really, really want to open her. And I really want to get her with brown hair too. I have so many toys to open. I'll tell you what. Because you mentioned her, I will open her before the new Fro Boy that I have, and before any of the other ones that I have. I will make sure that she is the next Baby Alive that I open. I think my Baby Alives are so cute. No, I'm not going to shave my hair off. I love my long hair, thank you very much. Sorry. Vanessa, don't shave it off. He's 68 years old. It's because he's such a healthy eater. I really wish I was 68, because that means that I would be retired. I don't know how much the pension is in Canada, but I definitely want to retire. I really want to just live off the residuals. I really just want to make enough money making YouTube videos so that I don't have to worry about anything else. I really just want to win the lottery and move into the plaza in New York City. I just need a 2-bedroom. And then one's going to be a toy room. And then I guess I'll scatter toys throughout the rest of the house. But I would only have Restoration Hardware furniture. And there's a collection called Deconstructed. And I'd probably get at least one of every piece of deconstructed furniture. Because I really like how it looks. It looks like old castle furniture. And I love castles. And I hope those eggs don't make me sick. I think when I counted last, I have 10 baby alives. And I'm not really happy with the ones that are coming out now. They have molded on hair, the girls. I think the last series to come out is the dance class. I don't really like them. I don't think they're that cute. So I'm happy. I'm so happy that I have the baby alives that I love. The first series that I really liked were the ones with the ice cream scoops. And I now have every single ice cream scoop one. Magic Scoops Baby. I think that's what they're called. And they don't have bracelets, but they have underwear on. I don't like that. But I'm very happy with them. Hey, Carrie, thanks for stopping in. I really like your name, Carrie Butler. It's really rolls off the tongue well. If you win the lottery, you will get half. If I win the lottery, I'll get half. I think the interest of $1 million would be enough for me to live off of. I'm not sure. But really I want to get 65 million. I only play the lottery when it's like 50 or 65 million, because you know what? You're probably only going to get 30 million of that. I think a place at the plaza costs about 10 million. At least like 10 years ago it was 5 million. So it must be around 10 million by now. And I wonder what the condo fees on that are, or the whatever fees you have to pay. They're probably way too high. Probably better off just buying a building. You are certainly charming enough to live in a castle. That's adorable, thank you. 65 mil is a good number. I think so. I'd be very happy. It's kind of like you don't have to worry about like saving or investing anything. Like I can't, in my lifetime, I can't spend 65 million. I wouldn't want to spend 50. If I spent $1 million a year, I would be disgusted with myself. There's no way I would spend $1 million a year. There's no way I would spend, not even if I bought every toy that I wanted, would I spend that much money. So I'm good. And I don't want to share it. And I know that there's charities and people want to do things like that. But I don't really believe in charity. I know that, I don't know how to explain this. But I don't believe that the only way I think that you can fix something. Here's a lesson, kids. The best thing in life that you can do in this world is to set a good example. And nothing worth having is there's nothing more worth having than something that you worked for yourself. Even though I really want to win and get $65 really fast, but it wouldn't change me. I would do the same thing. I'm pretty frugal. I would buy good quality food. I'd probably have green drinks every day. That's something that it's really hard for me to do. I don't have a good enough kitchen right now. I might not even buy green drinks every day. I'd probably have a really nice kitchen that would allow me to have the space in it to be able to juice all of these greens myself. That's something that I would want that I can't really afford because it's really expensive and really hard to do. I would love to live off of green juices. And maybe I would give to charity. But what I would do is I would still come to YouTube and I would say, be passionate, love what you love, do what you do, and I would set that example. That is what I'm here to do. That a lot of people don't get it, and that's what I have to remember about the numbers and the followers and everything that I have, that a lot of people just don't get it, and they just say, that guy's a freak. And that's okay. Those are never the people that I've wanted to associate with in real life. I really like the oddballs. I like the people that aren't afraid of being their unique self, and that is what I want to encourage. I don't want people to be afraid to say who they are, be who they are. And that is a big problem that I still encounter nowadays. I can't spend a lot of time with certain people, family members and stuff, because they want to bring you down for not doing this and doing that. And I'm just trying to live a stress-free life filled with passion and things that I love. And that is the best thing you can do, is set that example, because you can't make anyone do anything. So all you can do is set a good example. So I'm out here setting a good example. King Hunky Toy. I love when you accidentally I love when your spell check calls me honky. Because Honky Toy is just as cool as Hunky Toy. There is nothing worth having more than what you have worked for yourself. Hate to say it, but it's true. I have a feeling you're going to become a magnet for money. Mark my words. Well, it's taken an awfully long time. That being said, I've never had a problem with money. I've never, let it be a problem. I've always had enough. So in that way, it has worked out. I've just never had a lot of money. I've had enough. I've always had enough, though. I love you anyway. It doesn't matter how old you are. Don't say I'm old in your videos. It makes me sad because you look kind of sad when you're saying that, and I always love it and hug you so bad. Vulcan, I know, but I am old, and the reason I do say it and it keeps coming up is because in the past few years I've really noticed that my back hurts and things hurt and the gray hair and the wrinkles and the stuff, and the skin doesn't have the same elasticity, and people say that being old is a fantastic thing. It's not really fantastic. Sure, I like the wisdom and the experience that comes with age, but I hurt in places that I never hurt before. I can't do everything that I can before. There's no going back. I don't have as much time in the world to do all of the things that I want to do. That is my problem with aging. It really is. It really does suck. Despite what anyone will tell you. I've had a fantastic life. I've done everything that I've wanted to do. That part is fantastic. I just wish it didn't hurt so much sometimes. Oh, I can't see anymore. Things it's harder to get through life. That's why being older is not so cool. There's lots of great things that come along with being older, but I love being young, and guess what? I didn't take advantage of my youth the way that I should have. If you would get money from lottery, I will buy you lots of toys, travel to Japan, and make toy museum with my toys. That sounds fun. Did you hear that that is a plastic straw ban in some places in California? Second offense, 6 months in jail. I have a lifetime sentence in my kitchen. Don't use straws. Straws are so unnecessary. I do not like using straws. I did use one the other day, though, because of the way that the cup... First of all, I ate something from a restaurant, which I never have a drink from the restaurant, but because the way that the cup was made, it had the dome, and it was like an ice cream drink. This is also why I don't like to spend time with people, is because you make you eat food, and they expose you to food that you would never necessarily eat. Anyway, they put a straw in the drink, and the only way to get the drink out was to use a straw. But no, do not use straws. Do not use reusable cups. Use real things. I really understand about having to stay away from some family. Yeah, Brenda. Speak it. I appreciate your candor. In one video, you say, I like hugging stuff, and I'm just melt. You are so cute and cool. I love hugging people. I hug everyone. Something sad that I like to think about, though, something sad in this world, there are some very, very bad men. And it's really sad that, I don't know, what I assume is that these very, very bad men have not been hugged, have not been loved, and I think that the only way that you could ever fix them, like setting the example, is not going to help them. They're not going to watch you and learn, and their heart's not going to break and melt. I think they need to be hugged so hard and for so long, and for that until that they can't breathe anymore and that they would have to die. I think that that's how much love that they would need. Yeah, that you'd have to kill them with love. No, that's a very sad, and I feel really bad that for the life that turned them into the person that they are. But every bad person out there is a result of it's a result of someone just not being loved. It's a pass down. It's not their fault. It's something that happened to them. I was that I know what I know now when I was younger. It's so true. Yeah, I sure wish I knew what I knew then. You look like a teenager, Jason, and teenagers have backaches too. Okay. Teenagers can see better than I can. When life gets to you, shake it off and push on. Akuta Matata. Yes, absolutely. Or I just make a video that says, you know what, I want more followers. I'm really sad. This is pathetic. That's what happens when I get overwhelmed. And I make these really sad videos. Well, they're not really sad, but they're like questioning my existence videos. So that's what you'll see. But I know after I'm done those videos that I'm doing everything right. It's just the thing that I always say is that I always thought that when the whole world is wrong, it's probably you. I don't think that's true in my case. I think that the whole world is definitely not living in this world properly. I think the whole world is doing things wrong. Jason, do you love Star Wars and Star Trek? Yes. Of course I do. I love the original Star Wars. And I love the original Star Trek. So, yeah, I kind of like the originals of those. Honky toy. I know how you feel about getting older because I went to the doctors the other day and I'm seriously not well in my body, inside and out. I'm very ill inside, but I'm healthy outside. I agree. Me too. I need green, not smoothies, but well, I guess they're smoothies. Green drinks. That's what and they'll make me feel good. That's why I want to drink green drinks. They're very expensive though, and really hard to make. I know because when I drink them, I feel fantastic. My glasses are giving me crazy eyes. I will send you pictures of my original Rio through Instagram. I've seen original Rio. I don't like the way he looks. The gem and the holograms, the original ones, they look very awkward, very similar to the DC superhero girls. I just think that their size is a little out of proportion and they just look a little too big. How can you alive without chips and chocolate stuff? I eat chips and jellies all the time. It's hard to do. Well, I have ways of eating chocolate. I just use natural cacao powder and I put that on bananas or I put it on apples. I mix it into like an almond milk or something, and that tastes just as good as chocolate. And sometimes I do eat like a good organic chocolate. Sometimes I eat a really bad chocolate too. Actually, today I had chocolate. I saw a bag of chocolate that was on clearance at a off-price store and I bought it and I ate them all. And that's because I was just away and staying with people who had things that I can't and one that I should and never eat because I don't keep them in my house. But once I have a taste of something bad, I can't stop. But then I can wean myself off it, like with dates and bananas with chocolate on it, and that's what I'll do. But the chocolate I bought today was very good quality and it was organic and nothing was like it was all whole. You have to make sure that the sugar is unrefined sugars. And thank you for your likes, guys. You guys are the best. Yes, the originals are big. My guess is that they try to make them different from Barbies. Yeah. Yeah, they're big and awkward, and it's the same way I don't like the big and awkward toys. Do you love horror movies? I don't love horror movies. Again, I really like classic horror movies. I like everything classic. I like traditional music from all countries. That's my favorite. That's my favorite kind of music from other countries. Would be traditional music, not necessarily modern music. There's Pop Fun to Play. Go follow his. If you guys like pops, I know that I never have pops on my channel, but Pop Fun to Play has so many pops, huge pop collection. He is awesome and funny, and he's a New Yorker, and I love New York, and I love pops. Follow that guy. Awesome channel. And I'm sorry that I don't have pops, and I'm sorry that I don't like pops, but I have to draw the line somewhere. But there is a lot of Funko stuff that I do like. I definitely like the 5.5 scale figures that they're making. I forget what they call them. They have a name for them. Something World, Ultra World or something. The first ones were, well, there was Zorn. And there was Immortal Kombat. And I love those figures, and I think that they're making them better than even Super 7 is making their 5.5 Masters of the Universe figures, because I'm hearing a lot of bad quality control on those and bad paint jobs. I'll have to wait and see the ones that I broke down and ordered them. I stopped ordering from Super 7 because shipping was so expensive and the figures are so expensive, and I want to love and I want to buy every 5.5 action figure because I love original Masters of the Universe, but I do have to draw the line somewhere, and when it costs $30 for one action figure, that's kind of ridiculous. Thank God you draw the line at Pops. Where would I put them? I wanted to buy the Masters of the Universe Pops. They're the first ones. I went to the store. I went to buy them, and the paint jobs were really, really bad. And then I went, I guess I'm not getting these. And But recently I've looked at pops and the paint jobs look really, really good. So I don't know if it's hit or miss. I don't know if they still have bad paint jobs. But when the Masters of the Universe ones came out, it was pretty bad. I looked at the Dorbs. Is that made by Funko too? Dorbs look pretty good, but I didn't pick up the Masters of the Universe ones of those either because it's just something else to collect, and I probably should. I guess I don't like them enough, so I don't know why. But I do like a lot of stuff that Funko gets. I will get the Glow figures. They have the new Glow wrestling figures. I will definitely pick up those. I'm not a big fan of what is that new movie that they made of all of the young DC characters that were like I don't know, but Funko made 3 and 3/4 inch figures of them. I kind of wanted to get them, but I didn't. It's hit or miss. Okay, so it's still hit or miss with the paint jobs on the Funko Pops. Because sometimes I look at them and say, that looks perfect. What a great job. Shopkins. The Funko Shopkins that they made look really awesome. I wish I would have gotten those. They look really cool. Are you single? Yeah, I'm single. Yes. I don't know PFTP was here. I apologize. I don't know what. Oh, Pop Fun to Play. He's here. He's awesome. Hey, don't worry. Are not for everyone. They're only small portion of my collection. Teen Titans. I love Teen Titans. I was looking at some Teen Titans today. I collected all of the Imaginext ones. I did collect the first ones that they made, and I was looking at those today in the store. They're really cute, and I did get the first set, but they're making the 3-packs, and they make blind bags, and it's really hard to collect all of the figures, and they give them different faces, and they put 2 of the old ones in the pack with 1 new one. So those are really hard to collect and really expensive to collect. But they're cute, but I think I'm going to stick with the Imaginext because I love Imaginext. And Imaginext always takes away, it kind of took away from me collecting more Play School Hero figures, even though I really like a lot of those. But I think Imaginext does it better. Even though every once in a while I will get some Play School Heroes, the Star Wars stuff, the Galactic Heroes, I definitely get those. Yeah, but I'm not good in a relationship, so it's not good. I know it all looks fantastic here and everything, and I look like a great catch, but I get pretty. I'm not good at compromising, and I get pretty. What do you call that? I'm a dictator, and controlling, and I get really, what's the word when you get angry because you can't compromise? I get angry because I can't compromise. So I am not good in relationships. I'm waiting for the one. She's gonna like make me not want to. She's going to make me want to compromise. So when I'm ready, when I love her so much that I want to compromise, then I know that I found the right one. But I did that. I've had long-term relationships and been there, did that. That's something that I did. I got out of my system. So I don't have to do that anymore because I did do that. Brought some Play School Heroes. Not a fan of the pop-out arm gimmick. Oh yeah, they ruined them by putting the pop-out arm gimmick. Do not like that either. I am not happy about that. I've got one Funko Pop in my collection, Amy Winehouse Funko Pop. I did not know that they made her, but of course they make everything. I've got... Oh, why don't you make a room just for toys? It's made huge difference and just need 2 rooms, 1 for toys, 1 for bedroom. I think you have 2 rooms in your very cool home and you will sleep a cozy room. I don't have that space. So that is my goal. I want that to happen. I want to have this place where I can have a separate room for toys. I can have a toy office. That is my dream. Right now, it's just not possible. Stubborn? That's the word, but that's not the word. That is not the word I'm looking for. I get resentful is the word. I start being really mean because I'm so resentful of the time. It's so funny. I just saw some movie or some TV show that said, when you come home, are you angry that their car is parked outside? Are you happy that they're home when you get home? And I've never been happy when I need my time. I need my spare time. This is a vlog that I'm going to do. I'm going to do one about why I don't know how to spend time with people. I'll tell you now why, but I'll do it. I will do a vlog one day in depth. But when I was growing up, I spent all my time alone, so I do not know how to spend time with people. Yeah, single is better freedom. And I can't eat the food that I want. Do you know how hard it is to be in a relationship? And it's already a struggle to eat the food that I want to eat. But when you're in a relationship, you have to eat, you have to have pasta dinners, and it's part of the fun is making dinner and watching a movie together and being all cozy, and that's the best part, doing all these things together. But I'm going to get really fat in that situation. He needs a warehouse. That is what I need. Pop, you do have a warehouse, though. Lucky for you, you have a store. You can always just bring things down and sell them, too. That's what I did think that the next place that I would have would be like a storefront. So then I do have that option to sell things. That you could just open the doors and say, come on in. Come on in and buy some stuff. Disappointing. No, not disappointing. He's independent. I was talking about Play School Heroes. Play School Heroes are disappointing, yes. But I just saw there's this new dino from I forget what the dino series is called, and he comes with a little action figure like that new dino series that they have. But I am like staying loyal to my Imaginext and their Jurassic World dinos. But that Chomp City or whatever it's called, there's a new set, and it comes with a little figure, and it's a pretty awesome looking set, so I kind of want to get that one. I'm single myself, honky toy. I haven't found the right man either. The right people are hard to find. You are what you consider a lone wolf. I am definitely a lone wolf. People think that I'm all secretive, and I'm just shy, and I put everything out there. I'm just shy and like toys. Chomp Squad, that's what it's called. There is a new Chomp Squad that comes with an action figure. I think I will pick that one up when it's a good price. Here in Canada, I think it's like $30 or $40, which is crazy. I think it's okay with sleeping with toys, and I like sleeping in a toy shop. Yeah, it's okay. I'm a really serene person, so I like things all like white and serene. In my house, everything in my dream house, in that house, in the plaza when I win the lottery, it's all going to be white and off-white, and it's going to be that, what did I say? Deconstructed furniture from Restoration Hardware. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. But there's going to be a crazy toy room, and I'm going to have nice shelves, and probably mostly behind doors will be the toys, but I will have select toys. It's so funny because when I think about it, the toys that I want to put on display are toys that I haven't opened. For some reason, I think this Jake and the Neverland Pirate toys by Fisher Price, Mattel, I think are kind of the epitome of everything that I like in a toy. It's cute, it's creepy, it's tough, they're pirates. These things I always imagined that I would open up and I would put in beautiful glass cabinets and I could just look at them. I love the wood grain. It's so funny that this is something I've never seen the cartoon. I don't know anything about it. I just know that I love pirates. They're really cool, they're really cute, they're really tough. So yeah, I would just want to set up dioramas of these. This is something that I would want to have on display, and I would love it. Another one of my favorite, I love Paw Patrol, really cute. I don't really like dogs even in real life, but those dogs don't shed. What was I? Oh yeah, Mickey and the Roadster Racer toys. It's gas station toys. Really cool, really cute, really tough. I love how the figures are constructed. Some of my least watched favorite videos. Nobody watches those reviews, but I love those toys. I haven't even gotten all the sets. I've gotten all of the little figures that I could and their cars, and I would probably put those on display in cabinets. They would be my main feature because they are the epitome of toys that I like, and I probably would have a pretty prime Ever After High display, which I do because they're princesses and castles, and I love that. It's just the details in those. It's the perfect detail. They look old-fashioned. They look like they're something. They look like dolls that turn of the century princesses would play with. I love the proportions. I love the details in them. Mine are all boxed. I'm going to flip this around and show you right now. I do look at them. That is also I have them mixed in with my open toy bins. I don't know if you could see that. I have every one ever made except for the new stuff. So I would probably give them a prime position too. And I might sell all my Monster High, except for the new ones. I like the new ones. Even though everyone else hates the new ones, but I like the new ones because of their colorfulness. I'm glad that Monster High Family was how Monster High ended, because it ended on a positive note for me. Speech Fairies loves the Jake toys too. Yes! Oh, and thank you for those likes, guys. Oh, if you haven't liked this video, give it a like. Thank you. Oh, and thank you for that like. And thank you for that like. I'm a nice guy, and nice guys finish last. I'm not really that nice. I have my moments. What kind of animals do you like, Jason? I like monkeys, just not in real life. I like plastic animals because they don't poop. Well, some of them poop nowadays because kids love that. Okay, I'm going to interrupt this to be really conceited. I like how these glasses look on me. And I think I would be embarrassed to be wearing glasses, but I'm not embarrassed by these glasses. Yeah, I don't really like real life animals. I do like eating some animals, so it would be hypocritical for me to say that I like animals. And I think it's kind of hypocritical for some people to like some animals and not like other animals. So I just don't like any animals because I eat animals sometimes, even though I don't eat a lot of animals, and I try to only eat like naturally raised animals and ones that haven't been hurt or, well, they get their heads chopped off, but ones that have had a life of freedom. Those ones are the ones that I like to eat. I want the Mewtwo Monster High. Pop Fun, the Mewtwo Monster High would be pretty awesome. I would prefer if it was Mewtwo Ever After High, which I made in my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram and check out my Apple White She-Ra mashup because she looks really cool as She-Ra. Gosh, I can't get over how organized your collection is, Hunky. Yes, but I still have way too many toys. I took a lot to the basement. I thought it's kind of humid in my basement, but I took the stuff down there anyway because I have been checking on the stuff that I do have down there, and it seems to be doing okay. and I took down. I bought more bins, put more stuff down so I could make this more of a Zen space. Thinking about putting white curtains up here so I have the option of having a Zen bedroom. But I still have way too many toys up here. I do have to get rid of some. I have to figure out how I'm going to get rid of some. If I had a car, it would be so much easier because I could go to like toy shows and sell stuff. Selling things on eBay is so hard too. Jason, you look hot in glasses. Thank you. Yes, there are nice glasses. They are nice glasses. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to like ask for compliments or anything. Monster High for the villains, Ever After High for the good guys. I guess that is true. That would be awesome. Oh yeah, that would be a mashup. They have homage Euro. Who has homage Euro? Now I'm getting why you eat eggs all the time, because it's healthy and not animal. Eggs are totally animals. I think drinking milk and eating eggs is worse than eating animals, because you're stealing, you're raping an animal of its byproduct. That ain't cool. So I'm more against that. That's like using an animal. That's worse. Using an animal for its byproducts, that is worse than eating the animal, in my opinion. I don't know why this hasn't already happened. Oh wait, there's Euro. I don't know what hasn't happened yet. I'm sorry, I can't follow things because I talk so much that I get on different tangents and then I don't know what you're responding to. But sometimes you guys are talking to each other. I don't have to have a dog. I get to see everyone else's dogs at least once a month in my job. That's cool. Then you can. It's better so you don't have to bring them home and you don't have to clean up poop. Or maybe you do have to clean up poop in your job. But maybe you like cleaning up poop. Apparently a lot of people like poop these days. I'm expecting 3 Imaginext in the mail from eBay. Sweet. Do tell me what they are. Very interested. You know what we didn't get in Canada? We didn't get the Scooby-Doo stuff. And I kind of regret the last time I went to New York, I could have gotten the whole Scooby-Doo collection. I bought $400 worth of toys. I had to pay duties and taxes on it because I went overboard. But I probably shouldn't have gotten anything else that I've gotten. And I probably have just gotten the Scooby-Doo because I had too much to carry anyway. Or maybe I should have just gotten the whole Scooby-Doo collection because it didn't come to our Toys R Us. Not unfortunately, but happily for Canada, we still have Toys R Us, and Toys R Us is here to stay in Canada. Canada's Toys R Us sales are much better than the US's sales were, and they managed to keep it open. They have redone all the stores. The stores look better than they ever have in my life. So good. They've put in displays and play features, and they have everything set up. They have new like wrapping stations where you can go and wrap the toys yourself, complimentary paper and everything. Pretty amazing. Thank you for your likes. You guys are the best. Toys R Us is thriving in Canada right now. I feel bad for you guys in the States, but I am so happy that we have that, especially because we don't have Targets. There's a lot of Target exclusives that we don't get, though. All of those retro toys like the Strawberry Shortcake and the My Little Pony, which I've managed to pick up a lot of them. So I pretty much have all of those. I don't have all of them, but I have a good collection of those things. So, can you do a mukbang video eating McDonald's? That will be so funny. I could do that one day. It would hurt me a little bit, but I would definitely do that. I'm trying to get all of the Batman villains. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that reminds me, there's a set that's on sale that is only available in Canada. And I was going to buy them. I hope they're still available. Yeah, I buy too many toys, and I'm gonna buy so many toys tomorrow. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock almost. I'm going to New York State tomorrow. I'm going to go to many Targets as possible. There are so many new Target exclusive toys that are starting on August the 1st, but a lot of them have showed up in stores early. I hope that the stores that I visit have all of these new awesome toys. I can't, or I hope that they don't, because then I'll have to buy them all. Yes, I said we don't Toys R Us anymore. It's really sad. Make vlog. Okay, I will do more vlogs. I want to make more vlogs. Oh, in New York, you mean? I definitely will vlog it. I do have to turn this off. I have to recharge all of my batteries and all of my devices to make sure that I have everything working. You should get a post office box in upstate New York. I should get a post office box in upstate New York, but I can't really get to it. That's the problem. What I need is to get a car, and I need to get a place with I need to get like this, my own place that I own with 2 bedrooms. I need, even where I am, because I'm only 2 hours away from New York State. Well, I'm like an hour away from New York State. I could go over the border all the time and buy toys, and it would be, I just don't have a car. So I take a bus tour, and then they don't let me stay at the stores as long. Like, I have an hour each store, so that's usually what I do. And then I just run off and do my own thing. I want to get Clayface and some Force Link Star Wars next week. Okay, I have a massive Force Link review, Force Link live. I'm going to do a live one because I have so many figures. I have a retro 90s Star Wars huge collection that I'm going to open up in one big video. Those are things that I plan. I have the Barbie and the Rockers. I'm going to open that in one big video. I'm going to do all of those new fashionistas that I showed you today. I'm going to open up all of these in one live video. Expect massive openings from me because I have so many toys that I need to open. I will do giant Monster High openings. I plan on doing... I don't drive either. I've watched your previous New York hunts. Love them. Thank you, Pop. I've watched yours when you're going vintage shopping and stuff, and I love them. And I love New York. And when you do your when you do your New York videos, it is so New York. And I miss New York. I used to live there for like different parts of my life in different segments. I have had an apartment there, and I love New York so much. I haven't gone in so long. I think one of the reasons I haven't gone in so long is that the Toys R Us is gone. Like Toys R Us in Times Square. When it went away, it was one of the big reasons like I like to go there so much. I need to get more friends. I need places to stay in New York because also hotels are very expensive. So I kind of lost my friends, or my friends had babies, and I think it would be too much of an I don't want to like do that. So, but yeah, I don't know. There's Targets. I love New York City, and then when I go, it really makes me really sad when I go to New York. Not New York State. New York State's fine. But New York City, because I know that I can't live there being Canadian. If I had millions of dollars, though, they would let me. So that's why I want to win the lottery. But yeah, another reason I don't go is because I get really depressed that I can't live there. So I also don't like to go there for that reason. Next time you're in the city, we should toy hunt together. Definitely. Definitely. But, this being said, the Times Square Toys R Us always kind of disappointed me because it didn't really have that many toys. It had all of these other things, and I'm noticing that in these Canadian Toys R Us that are around me, there's one of them that has a giant dinosaur in the middle of the store that growls. It's a little smaller than the one that was in Times Square, but that's cool. And then there's another one that has like a Connect 4 game in it, and that's really cool too. So I like that there's these games. I mean, there's no Ferris wheel in any of the ones in Canada, and they're much smaller, and we don't have as many toys as Toys R Us got in the States. There was definitely things like the Imaginext Scooby-Doo toys, and all the time there were things that you could only get in the States and they didn't come to Canada. Miraculous Ladybug, sorry. We never got those until recently, but we got them in on clearance. We got one doll. So yeah, there's things that we don't get. Oh, we never got those Masters of the Universe DC 2-packs where you got the Classics figure and the DC Universe figure into one pack. We never got those in Canada. That was really sad. I would have totally collected those. Hunky, have you seen the new Muppet Babies show? No, I have not. I have seen the new Muppet Babies toys at Toys R Us, and I loved them. They are so cute. They are too big and too expensive, though. I am hoping they make little plastic figures. They will become my favorite toys if they do them right, because I'm a huge Muppet Babies fan from the 80s, 90s, whenever it was. I just thought they were so adorable because that's my jam. They're cute, they're hunky, they're chunky, they're bad. We definitely need a Walmart in this city. New York doesn't have any Walmarts. It's crazy. But I would always take the train to New Jersey and go to the Walmart there. You get off the train, you walk for 20 minutes, and there's a really good Walmart there. They have Targets. The Kmart, I don't know if is still there. That might be gone. There is a Kmart in upstate New York that I get to visit, and the Kmarts get toys that you can't get anywhere else. So I do like to visit Kmarts too. People say that Kmart is shut down, but there are actually a few Kmarts that are still open. I don't know if the one in New York is still there. Connecticut here. Connecticut's just across the Lake Erie for us. You're not very far at all. Sweden here, it's almost. Do you know what I looked at the map? And this is something that I've mentioned before, that 75%... I forget the statistic. Damn. Is it? Oh man, I forgot. I think it's something like 17 states are at the same line of longitude as the city I live in, Canada, and people think that Canada is so cold, but I'm actually south of many states because I'm a lower part of Canada near the Great Lakes. Kmart's still here. Cool. I love that Kmart's still there, even though the prices are ridiculously high. We are all over the world following toohunky. Thank you for following me through all over the world, and thank you for your likes, and thank you for your subscriptions, and thank you for all of your comments and all of the good things. I definitely have the best followers on YouTube. There's no question. That's because you guys get it. You guys know what passion and love and living life to its fullest is all about, and I'm glad that you get it. So many of the people in the world do not get that. I just wish sometimes that companies would just make new shows. Yeah, but all of the ideas have been used, Carrie Butler. Everything's used up. The most innovative show that I've seen would be Switched at Birth. It's a show about being switched at birth. It's a show about being deaf. It's pretty, I don't know, it's kind of a cheesy show, but I really liked it. I liked it so much that I watched the whole thing twice. I don't know why I like it. I guess you would call that a guilty pleasure. But I think I thought it was so weird and so unique. And I like those people. Those people I'd rather have as a family than my family, because at least they're nice. I can agree, Carrie. A lot of companies rely too much on nostalgia nowadays. Nostalgia's big. I like nostalgia. I want all of the new remade toys. That's something that I'm huge into collecting right now. All of the repro toys, repo, those are the ones that I want to collect. You're coming to my city, Hunk. What city are you in, Darth? Toys here in my city are sparse. Targets, Walmarts, and Kmart's hardly ever restock and have old product. It's so sad to see what the toy aisles have turned into. Kids don't really care about toys anymore. Well, I don't know if you can say that. The shelves do have to be restocked. You just have to go all the time like I do. Toys R Us goes away 2005 on Turkey. Remember when I'm child, my mom and dad buy huge bags of toys in summer holidays and open up all the hotel playing in the pool. I remember the giraffe and stars in the bag. Yes. I'm sorry your Toys R Us closed in Turkey in 2005. That's a horrible story. New York. The United States knows exactly how you feel. Actually, the whole world knows how you feel. It's closing in Australia and Germany and all over the world too. Oh, you live in New York City. I love New York City. More toys for us. That's right. If those kids aren't going to buy toys, I get the toys. I don't feel guilty about stealing toys from children either. When I see a toy that a kid wants, I'll grab it out of the kid's hand because I know that he's not going to take care of it as well as I do. When I was a kid, I took very good care of my toys. I had fishing tackle boxes and tool boxes that I carefully placed my toys, my each action figure in a little segment with its weapons. I was very careful with it, and I know I really thought that I wasn't that careful with it, but I do have my Masters of the Universe action figures, and I looked at my He-Man, and he's like pristine. Like, I remember as a kid thinking, oh no, I scratched up his hand so much by putting the shield on over and over again. And then I look at his hand, and it looks really good. So I was a really good kid. I was really anal. I still am really anal about my toys. I don't let kids touch my toys. These are my toys. Love Switched at Birth because it's a show my mother and I can enjoy. My mother is deaf. That's awesome. Did she think that it was really good? I know that the girl wasn't really deaf and she was like super high functioning, fully deaf. It's kind of seemed absurd, but I don't know much about it. But she seemed to be really super high functioning, which also made it cool too because they definitely had lower functioning deaf people too. So lower, that's probably definitely a bad thing to say. But it really hurt my head a lot too because it made me think. I didn't really get it because they said it's that a lot of times they said that they would rather be deaf and then be of hearing, and they would always choose to be deaf and live that life. And I totally understand that when you miss out on something, when you don't have something that someone else has, that makes life more rich and more. But without hearing, you would still have the benefit of gaining that knowledge of being without something and gaining that power and knowing what it's like and being so appreciative and having that stronger if you did eventually get your hearing back, because you don't lose that. But I don't know, it's hard. It's a hard thing to think about. Hey, Melanie, thanks for that like. You're the best. But that's why I love the show, because it made you think. And it made you love the characters. But we have Loco Papa Coco. I would also inspect the figure's paint quality before I picked one out. That was happening when I was 5. Yeah, you know what? The other day I was so excited. Where's that figure? I was so excited to find some figures that I didn't check the paint. I just grabbed the first one. I gotta stop doing that because it wasn't a perfect paint job, and I could have gotten a new one. But sometimes I'm like, oh, I want that figure. Oh my goodness, I want that figure. Especially from the dollar store, because I think that I might not ever find it again, and I just grab, and I don't, and it doesn't cost that much. So, yeah. I missed your haul because my dinner. Well, you can come back and you can watch the beginning of the video later, and you can see all of the wonderful things that I got. Yes, she was very happy I brought to light the problems of deaf people endure in the world of hearing. That's cool. I really like that from hearing that from a deaf person, that they didn't think it was too far-fetched, and I like that it really hit on that thing. I guess Marley whatever her name is, wouldn't be part of something that didn't really, portray it properly. Even though they made her character really mean and like the bad side of death, where she was just angry in the beginning anyway. I learned at 6 years old, never left anyone borrow my toys. Yeah, never lend, never give away, never lend what you can't afford to give away. That's very good advice. Money, toys, everything. When you say dollar store, does that mean you paid only $1? No, we have a store in Canada called Dollarama, and the most something in the Dollarama can cost is $4, but things have really changed ever since it started out as everything was $1 or under. Then in a few years they went up to $2. Then they went up to $3. Then they went up to $4. But when they hit the $4 mark, which was probably just a year ago, they were able to get in some miraculous toys. I've found Imagine Next figures. I've found lots of Fisher Price. They have My Little Pony stuff. They have really supreme blind bags. They have, I don't know, watch some of my toy hunts where I go to the dollar store. You will see incredible. I bought full-sized Kuku Harajuku dolls at the Dollarama. I'm talking the full, 14-inch ones, or 16-inch ones, whatever size they are, for $4. Can you believe that? It's fantastic, the things that you can find at... I'm waiting for Enchantimals to go there. I do not have an Enchantimals collection. I'm waiting for them to go super sale. They will eventually show up at the Dollarama. Miles from Tomorrowland figures, play sets, even McFarlane figures, like baseball figures. Incredible things that I find. The Dollarama is one of the best parts of Canada. Now Toys R Us is one of the best parts of Canada. I'm charging on my diet too, Jason. I got White Castle. If you cheating on your diet, know what that is. I know what White Castle is. Don't eat that. Don't eat those fast food burgers. I went to A&W the other day. However, the reason why, I was with my brother and his kids, and they were stopping at a truck stop and eating all this junk, and then I look at A&W and it says, all meat is without hormones, no additives or preservatives. And then I read that the root beer is made with unrefined cane sugar. And I went, what? And then I remembered as a kid I loved root beer floats, which I was talking about with my brother the day before. So I said, it's a sign. So I ordered a grandpa burger, which was 3 patties, and I ordered lots of meat, non-antibiotic, what do they call that? Antibiotic meats, and then my big cane juice root beer with ice cream in it because I got a float. I wonder if their ice cream is made with cane sugar. I don't think so. Have you seen creepy thing in your life before? Oh, I've seen lots of creepy things. Skeletor. And I like them. I like creepy, cute things. I've got very good ears, but just poor eyes. I've got very poor eyes. Well, I only have poor eyes for reading. I don't know if I have good ears or good eyes. I think I have okay eyes and okay ears. I think Enchantimals are ending as well. No way, they just released all kinds of new sets for Enchantimals. Lots of new Enchantimals were just at new sets, new characters at Toys R Us. I think that is still continuing. Or animals like Big Black Wolf stories. Yeah, I like creepy stuff. Wait, White Castle is a place. I thought they were just frozen burgers in the grocery store. Oh no, White Castle's a restaurant. I didn't know that you could buy it in the grocery store. Do you cosplay or dress up for Halloween? You would make great superhero. I've done Wolverine. I once at Toronto Toy at Toronto. What did they call that? New York Comic Con. I did some kind of job as a. Oh, it was a good year. It was a good Masters of the Universe year. One of my best experiences. I did a zombie cosplay. I met lots of people that I knew from the Masters of the Universe online community. It was a really good year to go to Comic Con. I forget which year it was. But yeah, I was a shirtless zombie, so that was fun. But normally, I love Halloween, but I've never had a fun Halloween experience. It's never lived up to my expectations, sadly. But I do like dressing up. And I would like to be a superhero. And it's funny when my glasses are crooked. Do you think you might ever go vegan? I've gone vegan many times. I was vegan. I was probably vegan for a long time once before, and I was vegan during my stint on YouTube. I said I'm not going to eat meat or eggs or cheese or anything anymore, and to tell you the truth, here I'm going to do some preaching now. I don't believe in vegan. I think being vegan is hypocritical because you're making judgments at saying what life form has more value, and then on many levels, because you're saying that plants aren't as valuable as animals, so you're making that judgment first of all. That's the main judgment. And then you're saying that parasites and things that live on greens, like there are all kinds of little things that we step on and little things that we eat in on our vegetables and stuff that exist, and you're saying, and they're living things. You might not be able to see them, and some of them are big enough to be seen, and you eat them, and you kill bugs or you wear leather, and it's very hypocritical. Like there are things in water that you drink, things that are alive, and you're saying that life form doesn't have as much value as this life form. So even if I decided not to eat big animals, I would never call myself vegan, and I would never be so bold as to I can never be so bold as to call myself vegan, because that's like saying that I have the gall to say that some life forms have more value than other life forms, and I just couldn't make that statement. But I understand. I don't want to put a squirrel in a blender. That doesn't seem appetizing to me, and to drink it. That's when I stopped eating like meat for a while. It's like you think about what would be mouth-watering in a blend. That's what I stopped and said. What would be mouth-watering in a blender? When I put a pineapple in a blender and I blend it up, that would be mouth-watering. If I take a squirrel and I throw that in a blender and blend it up, would that be mouth-watering to me? No. If I take a whole fish, stick that in a blender, would that be mouth-watering to me? No. But there are points in life and in times that maybe I am so hungry that I would want to clobber a little lamb, clobber it, and then bite its neck and drink its blood from its trachea. Sometimes I do feel like I want to do that. So, yeah, I could never call myself vegan, because that's it's impossible to be vegan. You're always going to eat animals. You can't not eat little microorganisms that are on plants. Don't you believe Slenderman? I'm vegan. Yuck, how arrogant. Sorry, Frenchie. Most vegans choose not to eat meat because of how badly we treat our animals farmed for food. Yes, but I refuse to eat that kind of meat. I will not eat that kind of meat. Even though you're still killing that animal, like, that's still barbaric. That animal still has to die. Even the one that's ethically treated, somebody's killing it. But you're also killing a carrot. You're also killing broccoli. Like, what makes... That's something that I feel that everything in life, even the things that we create, like, if you're really philosophical and you... philosophical and you think about it, everything on this earth has just as much value. So even the plastic things that we create, which I prefer the company of, has just as much value. If you take back all of the layers, every single thing on this planet, rock to living creature, has just as much value. So you can't destroy one and say that one means more than another. Because I again can't be so bold as to make those judgments. Who are you to say what thing has more value? You can't. You can, but I guess you can, but I'm sorry, I can't. I can never put hierarchy on anything in life. I wouldn't be so bold. Vegans refuse to eat living creatures with nervous systems. No, I think that small microorganisms also have nervous systems. I kind of want to be She-Hulk. You should totally be She-Hulk, except it's really inconvenient to color your skin because it rubs off on stuff. Plants are living things. Plants are living things, and they're beautiful. I love plants more than I love animals, so why do I want to eat them? I had a friend once. He's really funny. He actually owns my house. And he said to me, I'm not vegetarian. I'm not vegetarian because I like animals. It's because I hate vegetables. He's a funny guy. What's your favorite cartoon of all time? The Smurfs? That's the first thing that comes to my mind. I really loved watching the Smurfs, but I watched Inspector Gadget, and I watched Astro Boy, and I watched Gem and the Holograms. What else did I watch as a kid? I watched Masters of the Universe, but I didn't really like it. She-Ra I really liked. Oh, and the Mike Young Masters of the Universe, I really loved the stories. I thought they were really good. So those are all notable mentions. I'm not really good at picking favorites, but I really did like the stories from Mike Young. It really made my head think. And as an adult, a cartoon that makes your head think. I also like not Paradise Falls. I always forget the name of that falls. That was a good cartoon, but for some reason I didn't watch the whole thing. I still have it, and I need to finish watching it. Japanimation is what I call it. You guys call it anime, but back in my day, it was called Japanimation, and some of it was really good. And the first Astro Boy, I just watched it all the time. And Planet of, what was it called? Battle of the Planets was another Japanimation show that I loved. There are green shirts and pants. Hair pieces too. Oh yeah, I was a spandex stuff that you put on. That would be way better. Did you ever? I never saw Speed Racer. You know what? I might have seen Speed Racer, and it was from the same era. But I don't know if I liked it. I don't know if I like the characters as much. It should be something that I revisit and look at. Jem is probably one of the best cartoons as well. I also agree that She-Ra was better than He-Man. Jem really wasn't. I've been watching Jem recently because, to get inspiration for these souped up dolls that I'm making. But it's not really good. I mean, it's okay. It's good. It's just like it's such fantasy land. It's like teaching children to dream and wish, and just all of these things happen in the snap of a finger. Like, we want to be rock stars. Let's do this, and then all of a sudden they're rock stars. And then we want to travel to Paris, and then all of a sudden this woman comes in with all kinds of, this rich person comes in and says, come to Paris and make a music video. It's like this big luxury fantasy world. So it's a little too much, but it is like every kid's like fantasy dream, like rescue, which is not very good because you cannot wait to be rescued, which is pretty much my whole life is like, I'm waiting to, like, winning the lottery. I don't bother doing anything for myself. I just hoping that this magical stuff happens for me. That is what Jem and the Holograms is like. Gravity Falls, that's it. Gravity Falls is really good. And I did like watching The Simpsons, and I did like watching South Park. But it's kind of crude. I don't really love crude stuff, but it's kind of really funny at times, and I like how they depict Canadians too in South Park. Have you ever been in snow camp? I don't know what snow camp is, but maybe it's like winter sports and stuff at camp. No, I never went to camp. Because my parents didn't really pay much attention to me. That is the video that I want to make one day. So I never did anything. I never went to my own graduation, or I never went to my own prom or nothing because nobody asked me to. I never got my driver's license because no one encouraged me to or gave me the opportunity to. Young Justice was awesome as well. I don't know. I haven't really seen a lot of cartoons. I might have seen something about Young Justice. I really like 80s cartoons. I like everything 80s. I hope it's not a result of me like being like, I hate the music of today, which I mentioned in one of my last live streams. And I really love the 80s music. But maybe it's because I was in my prime. Maybe I'm just being one of those old, dingy things. I just do not like this hip-hop culture thing that's happening in music. I just don't get it. I guess I am an old man. And I just don't get it. I just don't think I like dancey 80s music. It's what I like. It's kind of dark. It's kind of like, yeah, it's what I like the most. I love the fantasy about it in scenes where the Misfits trash the yacht party. Yeah, it's okay. Jem, I mean, there must be. I'm sorry I bad talked Jem. I mean, there must be definitely something about it because I am watching it today, and I am making I'm taking WW and Barbie and turning them into holograms and stuff. So there must be something. It's just so kitschy. It's so cool. Like, a lot of people didn't know it. I had a girlfriend who had no idea it existed. I think she was too old. She was definitely not watching television when it came out. And so when I exposed her to it, she was like, what is this? This is awesome. Because it kind of was awesome. It's hardcore. The Misfits were so cool. So, I'm sorry. Captain Planet I never watched. I probably would love Captain Planet because I'm all environmental and stuff, despite my plastic collecting. Garfield I loved, but I think I loved reading Garfield. I'm a blast. I hope I'm a blast. I'm talking way too much, though. Jason, I gotta go. It's 4:16 and I have a very long hours and I gotta get some rest. I have to wake up early and go to New York State tomorrow. I have to get up at 5 in the morning. So I have to go too, guys. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's just you guys are asking really cool questions, and I really love you, and I really appreciate you, and I really hate that I made this video over 2 hours, and some people have to stay and watch it. That's horrible and ridiculous, and some people will watch it, and those people I love. Please leave a comment below if you've watched this whole video, and I can't believe sometimes that my train of thought can make me say so many things, because sometimes I just stammer so much and I don't even know what I'm saying, it's so cool when I can talk so fast. I guess it might be my egg and my brain food, or maybe it's the chocolate that I had earlier. How about Adventure Time? I never watched Adventure Time, but I hear that it's pretty psychedelically cool. I crack gem tunes in my car and gem out. You know what? I want to say something else about gem. I think that all the music is really off key. I don't know. Maybe I have like I have this weird ear. I can't harmonize, but I can keep a tune. But when I listen to gem music, I'm like, is she totally singing out of key? And is she totally out of tune? So the music is not, it's it's really bad music too, but there's all this dissonance and there's really odd notes and stuff. But it reminds me of like rock songs that I would write when I was a kid. So that part I gotta really like too. It's like odd. So it's the little odd underscore of these musics. It's not like traditionally catchy music. It is odd, and I like that it's a little off. So maybe that makes it good too, and that's what makes it cool. Because that's what makes music cool to me, is alternative stuff. I prefer that to poppy stuff. Except if it's from the 80s, then I like all poppy stuff too. Oh my god, I love you, and I want to hug you. I would hug you back. I love hugging people. Have a nice and safe travel, Jason. Thank you, Ariadna. It's always hard to say your name. Thank you for being so nice and leaving all your wonderful comments. I love watching Gemini holograms. Vanessa, I love your spell correction. Cartoon when I was growing up, and I love She-Ra cartoon. I agree, Vanessa. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your likes and your subscriptions, and I already said all of that. Thank you for tuning in. I see you, and I'll see you next time. I love you.